April's doing something.
What's going on over there? Where's April? She should not be back here yet. Or should be
Got the intro music?
Oh,
Yo, yo, yo.
We're back.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to our party. What are you guys drinking? That's my first question, which is what's in your studio? What's going on?
AM PM special, Lagunitas, and he's got the Modelo,
I got a crispy.
which I'll probably, switch to Modelo. I think finish this one.
Nice. I have a core water tonight because,
Ooh.
it's great.
Electrolytes.
And a joy.
Added minerals for
Yeah.
taste.
Let's see what we got.
This is
here.
Dylan. I'm at Portia Street Studios right now.
Portia Street, but it looks like Portia.
Oh, you're at Portia Street? Oh, cool.
Excuse me, Portia Street in Echo Park. And we will give you a studio tour in a little bit after we get a little comfortable here.
There's
But hey,
one of
everybody.
Hey.
one of these Palisade pineapple things, or we've got
yes.
or we've got whiskey.
This is fine. All right, so I'm going to
Hey, pineapple. That
thank
sounds
you so much for being a great host.
Yeah, no worries.
It's nice.
We're in a Missy Elliott video.
What I'm going to drink right now. Now, last episode, I was drinking Throat Coat with a special little message on the tea.
Throat coat?
Yeah, Throat Coat, because I was going to practice.
Throat septic?
Yeah, you know how you get it from Lassen's. It's like herbal tea. But no, this is awesome. I can't even read with these stupid glasses. Anyways, this is what I'm drinking.
Ruining the continuity.
Golden Road,
Yeah.
which is
Yes.
LA has the
nice.
worst.
Oh, it's delicious.
You know what? This is going to be good. I used to live right near Golden Road Brewery.
It's always a fine choice.
So
Okay.
this is our new band lineup right here, if you haven't noticed. We're called LSD.
Oh.
That's Lee, Sade,
Oh, wow.
and David.
I like it.
It's pretty like smooth, so it's like,
Sade plays bass.
like elevator space soul.
Yeah. April's sitting on the floor, so
I am.
if I look like I'm overlording over her, she's on the
It's
floor.
like staring at
I'm wearing a hanging
Or
garden.
you get lined up right.
Here's the hanging garden. I just didn't want to
If you look a little
no,
bit,
I wanted to give him part of the screen and give myself part of the screen.
Nice.
So we're sharing.
this is some
He's in his
fun.
element here. So are we missing anybody?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Are we?
Good. I think we're okay, maybe.
Okay, so just so you guys know, this I'm gonna point.
Mm-hmm.
So so this is Dylan. And
Hello.
that is Joseph. Joseph's right there. He is one of the co-hosts on Bahn Radio.
Yes.
And we had a great time together. When was that? Was that November?
I think it was November. Yeah, it was a blast. A lot of fun.
It was. And I got some good pictures and good video, and I never shared it. But I'm going to make like a 2019 expose, and you're going to be in it.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
But yeah, that was really fun. And I'm sure a lot of you people out there enjoy Mixcloud, and that's where you can hear Bahn. And you guys had Crisis Actor last time, right?
Yes. Tony Knox. From
Yay, Tony. Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, we had a blast. Hung out, stayed with his girlfriend. We just chatted, played some tunes. It was a fun show.
That was cool. Yeah.
Here.
Shout out to Tony, KW, Crisis Actor. Woohoo! I did tune in to your show.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I checked it out. And it was fun.
Wow, thank
It was
you.
like, wow, cool. I know these people.
Thank
So
Imagine that.
going this way, we have David Cluff, the Cluffster. Woohoo! And
Wait, that's not right.
David and I played a show
That's me.
together at the Alex Bar. Oops.
Once upon a time. That's
And
me.
we also hung out in Reading. I got to meet his brother.
Oh, yeah,
But he played at Alex Bar with his band.
and
This is-
amazing Armando's amazing gallery house.
Here,
Oh.
you're sitting. I'll be the Vanna White here.
Very nice.
See this pin. It's really funny because the girl's sticking her nose, like her finger on her nose.
I think that's actually someone else's finger.
It's
Get
the
closer.
glare. We're trying to get the glare.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look at the angle. It's not her own finger. It's someone else's finger.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, oops.
It makes it all the more intriguing.
And
But that's Kizzy.
I think. See my pin. This one says corn kills. Oh, this is okay. I'm gonna take this off.
Here,
First of all, when I'm ready to talk about Lee, I will take this off and show you Lee's pin for his band Electric West. But anyways, back to David.
Excuse me, T-Rex. I'm busy. Sorry.
So where are you guys right now? You're hanging out with Sade?
Yeah, we're hanging out at Sade's studio. She got a permanent space at Bedrock that we get to use sometime. It's a lot nicer than my room, so we're gonna do like one in my room, one in his room, with Sade's room that he's using right now. But the Sade room is much better.
Yeah. Hi,
We
Sade.
get the lighting just right, I think. And plus, there's no Wi-Fi down the hall, and like we couldn't get it to work, so here we are.
I like the lighting you have on her.
No, she did that herself. Actually, we had almost nothing to do with that. We just like
That's
say, "Hey,
her aura."
she did the rest herself." So it's like pretty awesome.
I need to wear my sunglasses when I talk to you.
She actually would be talking more, but you know how singers are with their voices, and her instrument is very precise. And
Sorry.
Oh, you brought an animal?
but
He keeps sorry. He keeps popping up from.
I like being on video. Oh, this is going to be viral now because of the kitty.
There you go.
Okay, so David, what's going on with your music life?
my music life. Well, it's on life support right now.
Wait, I have one more pin to show that another band you're in,
Here, let's.
Night Nail.
I'll Vanna White this
Yeah,
one.
and I probably will be again if I ever get myself to Europe,
Night Nail.
Germany, which is where they're located now. So unless I go to Germany, I don't know next time I'll be touring with them or not. But they're fun guys, good old friends of mine. Justin, especially, we've known for a long time. He was in a cool band for a while called Illuminati Sex Party that we played a lot of shows with.
Woohoo! Oh, I don't know if I have that pin, but I like them too. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Brandon, Valentina.
Indeed. And then, so currently Auto Sex is on hold, and I'm going to start an anti-Christian death rock band with an old friend of mine, Steve Skeletal. He's currently in the Jachon Damone, Rick Agnew lineup of Christian Death, Only Theater of Pain, but this is going to be an original project in this style of LA death rock. And we got Lee Mass on drums, which is going to be awesome. Once we get some songs. Once I write some songs, then we'll be all set. I just got to write some songs.
Sweet.
Yeah, songs are good.
I'm adding something cheesy to our
That's
talk.
what's going on with me.
All right.
I mean, the Auto Sex thing is on hold until I can get some.
Whatever show you want, I'll put it down here on this ticker.
Oh, sick.
This one right here. He's got shows.
Very nice. Ooh.
February 18th at 8 p.m. Mooncult and Bysts. I think Mooncult just
Yes,
walked
Bysts.
by, actually. I should pull him in here. Go.
Tell her, pull them in here, please. Pull-
Mark!
Pretty
Mark! Hear their names.
Phil! Maybe it's not them.
I don't know if they were person at ABC. They're in my old room at ABC.
No, they're right there.
Well, Mark is here, but I don't think.
Yeah, they're all there.
Oh, really? You saw them?
They share a room with
Oh,
my
because last
girlfriend.
week they were.
Wait, who's singing? I hear someone.
No, the last thing you do with Mooncult, that was like the old room I had before I moved here. That's the same room.
I think it's the blank tape.
What are you talking about? The last thing I did with what?
The Mooncult thing, that was like my old room at ABC that I had for a couple of years before I moved back here. Same room, small world.
That's trippy. You probably are in the room that I had with somebody I'm not going to mention right now. But okay, never mind. Hey, so David, so you don't have a show happening. So, but where can we find you?
You got a couple of days.
Can we come to the Echo?
What's that?
No. If you have anything
I
else.
was just talking. I thought it was America. I was talking.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say about David. We were in a movie like 2 weeks ago together. So.
Oh yeah, right.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
The video clip for a documentary about the evils of consuming animal products.
Weren't you just in a Moby video too, or something?
That's the same thing.
Oh, same thing.
I don't get very much action.
Got it.
Although neither of us are purely vegan, but we can empathize and sympathize and pretend.
Yeah.
Really.
Actually, I feel like I want to be vegan now. I was a vegetarian for 15 years, so
I've been here and there, but it's all in moderation. That's why I think eating locally and sourcing locally is actually more important than anything. It's more sourcing than anything else than what you're actually consuming.
Yeah,
I have so much respect for what Moby's doing, and I'm like amazed by his life and what he's accomplished. So shout out to Moby. We love you.
Cheers, Mo.
Yay to Moby.
Yeah.
And thank you to Calico Sky, his musicians, for inviting us. But anyways, we probably shouldn't be talking about it too much, but I just wanted to mention it because we got to hang out with llamas and all kinds of like barn animals. There's a good I guess you'll have to see it. I don't even know when it comes out.
Oh yeah, it was like a rescue. They were like they're just a hodgepodge. They're like sheep and turkeys and emus and llamas and everything, all just in the same little area together. Just like those old Bible pictures that don't make any sense, but they sometimes happen in real life. The lion laying with the lamb.
A manger, but not during
Well,
Christmas.
I mean, it's like the lion laying with the lamb thing, except that there were no.
You guys froze, so I'm going to move to Joseph.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you came back. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Joseph, we're going to come to you in a second. Hang on. Let me
Okay,
move
cool.
over.
Yeah, no,
We're going to move on to Lee for a minute. David, that was awesome that we shared those beautiful experiences together. Now we're going to move on to Lee. This is.
Let's
I have your
Vanna
pen,
White this pen.
See, I'm trying to get my screen eyes centered on my glasses. Does that work?
All right.
Are they centered?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Guys.
I don't think it's fine, homie.
And
Okay, so Lee's in a band. Lee, right here.
No, I don't think that was me.
Lee,
That wasn't
wave your
that wasn't
hand.
EW?
No one talked about you. Lee, wave your hand. Okay. Yeah, so you're in the Electric West, and we've played some shows together. Let's see, we played Alex Bar along with David's band, Autosex, and we played. No. We played with Echolust. Echolust, right?
Yeah.
At Alex Bar? Yeah.
That wasn't at Alex. That was somewhere else. So.
Yeah.
We have played all three before, right?
Yeah.
That was at a different venue.
Highland Park Bowl.
That show was the Blood Candy that you're thinking of.
Yeah. I was there though.
He was. Yeah.
No, Lee and I and Echolust played at the Alex Bar.
Did we? I don't know.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Hang on a minute. So Echolust, which was my guest from last week, and the Electric West, and didn't we all play at the Alex Bar?
Yeah, neither of those bands did.
Spooky. Oh, Mandela Effect. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we played with you and Echolust.
A different show.
That's right.
With
Yeah.
us, it was Blood Candy and Shrouds and us and you.
Yeah, but the energy blended from both experiences. Anyways, so Lee, I was really impressed because I went to see your band at the Regent, and it was so crowded. And I go to the merch table, and there's these pins, and it has Lucky and Love, which is my band, and your band, and the other band, all available at the merch table. And I was like, wow, you made those?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. I was so impressed. And I didn't even this is a weird thing. When I went to your merch table, I didn't even notice that it said my band. I was just getting them. It wasn't like later till I was, I think, with David at the Echo later on that night. I was like, oh, he put my band on here. That's awesome.
Liked it.
So that was cool. And I like your song, No More Dancing. That's my favorite song. So I put it on our Spotify playlist for this show. So like all the bands that are going to be on this show, I put them on the Spotify playlist. And I think that, like I said before many times, I think I told Joseph this on his show. Remember, Joseph? I was telling you about No More Dancing and Dancing Alone Again.
Yes.
The songs have a thing.
That's very good.
Anyways, so what's going on with you? I can share your flyer.
Yes, great.
You just talk because I'm working on the computer now.
Yeah, I host a live radio show on Friday nights with my friend Steve. We're doing about 3 years, and open format. We do like indie, Britpop, shoegaze, and we just play really good music. And we're actually streaming live on TuneIn and Live 365. And if you go to our, probably Instagram is the best, Audio Bond Music. There's a link in the bio, but we're live Fridays at 9:30, and just hang out, play some music, have some beer, smoke a little weed. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
We have a surprise guest that just walked into a room right here.
Oh,
He's the keyboard in the band that I put together with Don Bowles and Peter a couple weeks ago for our single show at Harvard. So 2 weeks, was it 2 weeks ago?
It was about 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, I spent about 2 rehearsals putting together this like psychedelic country band show with my old friend Peter singing and playing guitar.
He doesn't like Sade.
We had
Sean
Don
has had a little bit too much to drink.
coming right here. His name was Colin Ryan, and he was playing keyboard. He's a great solo keyboard player. Like
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
Howdy.
Nice to meet you.
It's like if Stevie Hands only had a keyboard, that would be like Colin.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's all I do. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Wait till we get ready. What's
Oh,
the typical difficulties? So we get
like it.
Nice.
click on there. Okay.
Her skin is very nice.
We gotta get that one so we can
Yeah.
get
No, you have to get ready.
that one. And
I think she hydrates.
so Joseph,
Yes.
you were talking about Audiobahn. Are you gonna have are you gonna ever have Electric West on or David?
We're always open to meet new people and have guests on. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, nice. What's that? Oh, no parking. Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
It's a black.
Colin Ryan right here.
David Cluff right here.
Louis Llewellyn.
So,
Come on closer.
I'm trying to get in here.
Okay. So hi, Paul. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Paul,
Thanks.
right?
Colin, actually.
That would be Colin.
Colin. Sorry, Colin.
I'll drop in on this thing and just start destroying
Colin
shit,
Ryan.
you know? That's what I like to do.
Yes.
Sweet. Thanks for showing up. Oh, you know what? Lee has not said anything.
Yeah, I've said some things.
You can say more.
Say some more things.
Yeah,
Say what
thanks-
one more time.
Thanks for having us on. What?
Yeah, I just showed your flyer to, your Facebook image of your next show. Explain where it is, in case we lost it.
It's at this really shitty place downtown called Resident.
That's not too bad. That's all right.
There's kind of a beef. We're like, hopefully they don't see this, but we're gonna
Oh, wow. I'm gonna make a ticker for it. So what's the date?
February 19th, the day after your show. So
Nice.
I'll go to yours and you go to mine. That kind of thing. It's LA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love that place.
About to go see the Crush, or just Crush. They're about to play over at Hyperion Tavern tonight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, like it's right after this. So
Oh, yeah? Oh wait, Hyperion Tavern tonight?
yeah, it's like,
That's your show. Resident Electric West, February 19th.
That's crazy.
Nice. Good job.
That's the Crush show at Hyperion Tavern right
April's an IT whiz over here.
Let's see. Oh, this looks good.
there. Oh, no,
Do you
I
like
don't
that?
like that.
No.
Yeah. There we
Okay.
go.
How about this one?
Ceramic. No,
Hi.
Actually, I'm cool with that one.
fine.
Ah,
See, that's
put me back under the duck.
This one's kind of cool. Just kind of, they were. It's all good.
Because then you cut off Lee. I
would-
don't know why. Just don't. If it's
No.
not broken, fix it. Just-
So, okay, Joseph.
Yes.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Say more stuff.
So yeah, I'm all about. No, I do have an event coming up on February 27th at Bar Henry. Steve and my co-host and I were DJing. Actually, if you guys want to come by, we'll plug there. There's no cover, but Bar Henry is a great venue, and if you guys want to cruise by,
Bar
Henry
No.
too.
It's Bar Henry and you're DJing or Audio Bond co-host?
Steve and myself were both DJing. So
Okay, so I should say Audio Bond DJ.
Audio Bond, yeah, Bar Henry, and maybe
Bar Henry is that new bar like in Angelino Heights that just took over the old bar?
apparently I haven't been to the old one, or hadn't been to the old one. This one, it was all remodeled. This place, it's really nice, man. Great alcohol selection, cool staff. It's I've been there a few times. Yeah.
Sweet. So
I have actually not
once
been there
we're
yet.
done with all of these introductions,
Yes.
because next is going to be Dylan, then we'll just talk about something.
Cool.
But
I've been holding my breath this whole time.
Dylan, we're in your special studio here, and I want to ask more questions to Joseph and everybody else. But Dylan,
I do things.
Is it my turn?
yes, it's your turn. I walked here to meet Dylan in his
Yes.
studio.
April is sitting on the floor right now in my studio, hosting this show. Just so everyone out there knows.
Indication how you treat guests, I guess.
I offered her a seat. She preferred the floor. She, I guess she didn't want to show off her outfit.
Well, see, I've got this what is it? Hanging Garden T-shirt, but I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to show my full T-shirt the whole time. Just when I'm ready to show it to you.
She's yeah. It's
Yeah, that's what you said.
I was trying to cover my face. I'm not showing the whole thing right here from the here down.
Plus, I wanted him to be in the top half and me in the bottom half.
she's the producer, IT whiz.
So
I just
Dylan,
listened to her.
what are we doing here? This studio. Do you
What are we
want to
doing here?
talk about what's going on?
Well,
So-
first off, we're all neighbors, basically. You guys are.
yeah, we're gonna hang out after
Lee and
this.
David are all at Bedrock right now. Joseph, you said you're in Montecito Heights.
I'm actually in Koreatown.
The red equals bedrock.
Hey, Town, you're sort of in the zone.
Yeah, not too far away.
We're all in the zone. I'm in the studios in Echo Park. We're we're kind of behind Little Joy. I'm assuming you guys know where Little Joy is.
Oh yeah.
On Sunset and Portia Street. So yeah, we're here, semi-hidden, but we want people to know that we exist. Yeah, we like to record music, and we like to hang out with cool bands and cool people, and go over to Little Joy between sessions and have drinks. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So that space doesn't used to be like a restaurant or something, right? Or
no, it actually there's if you're on Portia Street, you go from Little Joy and you walk out the front door.
just up
and
behind
you go to the left.
Yeah.
There's a sandwich shop called Trencher. That's still there. And then you go one door further, and so we sort of share the space with this clothing shop called Amulet. They rent the front half from us, and then we have 3 rooms in the back, 2 kind of small production mix rooms, and then like an A room with a full, big live room and drums and amps and keyboards and all the fun stuff. We've got, analog console, tape machines, the whole bit.
Oh, wow, nice.
So would love to have you guys come by and check it out. And, if we can ever serve any of your recording needs, we are available in the neighborhood.
Awesome. Definitely pass that along.
Indeed.
What's the name of your
This picture, if you're going down Sunset,
Portia.
you see this wolf, you'll want to take a left.
Ah,
And then you'll find yourself really close to the studio. So I had a question. Why did you name it this?
Well, because we are on the street, and
Because
you know,
it's
we tried to come up with a really clever name. We went through so many incarnations. The place used to literally be in like the early 1900s, a sweatshop. We were going to call it the sweatshop, but I didn't think people would want to come and work in a studio called the sweatshop. And people just called it Portia Street. So we just called it Portia Street, and that's what stuck. So
now, Dylan, you told us a little bit. Now we can show people a little bit of the studio, right? With this.
Little cat butt, watch out.
You want to see a little bit of it?
yeah, we can
Okay.
do a little mobile.
I guess you'll
move
have to
around
turn
for
on the
everybody.
light, maybe.
We'll see. Maybe we'll,
No, it doesn't.
While we're figuring it out, go like this.
Fix it in post.
So the sign that you're showing, that or the
Oh, yeah,
picture,
this sign.
whatever. Yeah. So there's sort of a little story behind it.
Oh yeah, what's the story behind
It's
it?
Chester from Lincoln Park, which
Oh,
I did a lot of live stuff with them back in the day.
Oh,
and,
cool.
And really good dude. Unfortunate that he is no longer with us. But in addition to that, a friend of mine called the Street Sign Artist from Colorado. He does signs kind of for tons of artists
Oh,
and
cool.
people, and I've got one that he did for Jimi Hendrix. There's a lot of cool
Oh, cool.
stuff that he
Oh
does.
yeah,
Anyway,
Jimi Hendrix is behind us right now.
we'll pop a shot of the Jimi Hendrix real quick.
Yay!
I'm dead. Oh,
So we've got a big comfy couch.
I
That's
took the pillows
that's
off.
like the most important, coolest thing in the studio. So there's April.
Oh,
Hi,
this is
April.
my favorite thing in the studio right now, besides the organ, is this.
We've got yes,
that's 20.
the old Moog Sub 37.
wow.
We've got there's another keyboard. Did you know we have the Prophet under there? Slide that out.
Okay.
You like Prophets?
Yep. I want to play with all your shit. What do you want me to do?
Wow, just pull that tray out. No, right above it, right
nice
below that, right there.
We're not.
There you go.
Yeah,
A Prophet 8.
The buttons.
All right. Some more keyboards, some outboard stuff, of course, Pro Tools, some big speakers. Then we've got an analog console.
Is that an SSL console?
It is not an SSL. It is a Sound Workshop console from the 80s, which has actually a very interesting story behind it. It was originally from Power Station in New York, and they recorded Like a Virgin,
No
Madonna
way.
on this desk,
No way.
Nice.
and also Alice Cooper Poison, amongst other things. And then it ended up at
The Desmond Child era.
yeah, there you go. Then it ended up in Northern California at Jack Blade's ranch studio, who was in Night Ranger. So some Night Ranger stuff was inevitably done on this desk. Anyway, it sounds really good. We've had it, fully gone through. It's all hot rodded and it's cool. It has a good story, but along with the story, it just sounds good.
So has Power Station actually recorded on that? Is my question.
Say again?
Has a band Power Station actually recorded on that?
Who knows? There could very well be
Power Station.
some Power Station, Robert Palmer.
Palmer
vibes
connection?
on there.
Is there John Kukuruku
There very well could be. I don't know. We have a live room, but I don't think we can really get the webcam to reach out there.
I was trying to play the organ. That's my favorite thing. Like every time I've come here, I've played that organ because it's like it's fun. Let's see. You see that? Oh, you can't see it. But you know what? I can play it for you while you guys talk.
Hey, those speakers that you have, are they NS10s over there? Those are the ones like you.
We've got NS10s, kind of the normal things that most studios have, and then we've got Genelecs. We've got big speakers too that are built into the wall. that you can't really see. They're kind of behind that grill there.
We can see.
And subs for the people that like the low end. Yeah, and then I don't know if you can hear April jamming. She's jamming on some cool organ. What kind of music are you guys? I'm curious. Tell myself in the world.
Well, me and David played in like a country band the other night, and it's like a rock band. And then earlier,
it's like a very psychedelic country rock.
Psychedelic country, like Joe Meek influenced. And then earlier in the show, I played a solo set. It's just like me, it's a piano, like solo piano set.
Yeah, there's a couple that aren't really attached.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I just met him, so I don't know what his group is like.
Oh, see, that's the cool thing about Bedrock is you just kind of run into people.
Oh yeah.
Sort of the same here. We have like 3 rooms, and then with the clothing store, it's just you never know who you're going to run into.
I was trying to show
more people.
I mean, the place is full of desperate living people. It's like a little desperate living kind of area.
It seems like they all live here too.
There was for a time like a couple that was living. There was like some kind of weird roof action going on. Where I don't even know where the access was or what the deal was, but you would just see them emerge and like disappear, kind of like they're kind of like Real Genius, that guy.
Right. Next story.
Yeah, and for years though, they just like lived in the attic here, and I used to see them all the time and talk to them, and I didn't even know that they were there until I actually was at another friend of ours memorial, and they said, yeah, we used to live up above your space.
That's like that movie where is it Tom Hanks or somebody gets trapped in the airport and they just end up living in the airport for like months.
The terminal.
Years.
Terminal.
No, I
Yeah.
Actually, what I thought about was like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie Real Genius.
No.
With the 80s movie with Val Kilmer.
That's a great flick, man.
And in that movie, there was this guy. There was like an ex-student. There was like a living like in a secret room in the walls in the dorms. So he'd only appear and disappear, and then we knew like where he actually was, and then until they revealed he had this huge room doing all this experiments and stuff, but hidden behind the walls, kind of like people living behind the walls up here.
Right. Yeah, really.
I hear something humming, so I was like thinking of turning it off. But did you guys hear me playing the organ?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've been here like 3 times with Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea, I know you're watching this. So Chelsea's going to be on this show. She's going to be on this show with B, because B has a recording studio called Company. So shout out to Company. But I've come here with Chelsea and Aaron, and every time I've come, I've played the organ because it's just amazing. I have my own organ that's very similar to the one they have here. What kind is it again?
It's a Wurlitzer, but it's a pretty unique. It's kind of like it's got a built-in synth and bass synth, and it's a goofy. It's got drum machines in it. It's kind of a cool, weird, strange thingamabobber.
The thing is, he took the bass. There's bass pedals on the bottom of it. You got to bring those back.
We have them.
This one time, I just
can put them on.
Oh my gosh, I was
want.
jamming out with this. Twice I've jammed out with girls I didn't know very well, but we had two girls on the organ. So I guess there's a party here tonight, right?
Yeah, we're doing a listening party tonight at 10:30 for a vinyl release. It's like a shared dual single with the band. Why am I brain farting? With the band Egg Drop Soup is the A side.
Oh, yeah. They're cool.
And the B side is Caitlin D. So
she's awesome.
I know Caitlin very well. That's
Yeah.
cool.
You do? Oh, shout out.
What's up, Caitlin?
Yeah,
She's super cool.
I was talking to my friend Travis Moore, who works out there. He said he might pop in. Have you talked to him tonight?
No, but yeah, I know Travis for sure.
He might come
I'm
here.
not sure who's coming by. It's it'll be interesting. It'll be fun regardless. But we've got the promoed vinyl pressed here.
Oh yeah,
before.
show them the.
This is the. I mean, just the acetate here for approval. You can't really see. It doesn't really say much other than just who mastered it and who pressed it.
Is that 180
on
feet?
eBay for lots.
Yeah, this is the one off, and then we'll get the real one pressed up. But this one we couldn't hold it back. Everyone's gonna want to check it out. So
cool. Where'd they get the vinyl pressed?
We got it mastered at Salt Mastering in Brooklyn, and that's who the acetate came from.
Nice.
Can't afford that American shit.
Wow, mastering all the way to Brooklyn.
Well, I don't know. This. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was a
the fire at the vinyl factory.
Oh yes, I heard about that.
The acetate, and they were like one of the only suppliers that actually had that used the acetates, which is what this is that you use to actually press the vinyl. So the acetates, that's a whole kind of other thing, and there's really only like one or two places that actually has that material, and they had a huge fire and it destroyed a ton of it. So, and the vinyl industry in general right now is kind of very stressed out and not very happy about it.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I guess, right?
Well, I hope everyone was safe and they're not breathing toxic air.
Yeah, I think
I just heard that records outsold like CDs and everything this past year. Like that, there's
Not
money.
next year.
There's money in records.
I think that a lot of the labels are actually re-releasing stuff that was only CDs, especially stuff from the 90s, because the 90s is now the new 2020, so
Which is weird. That's my aging stick right there, because that's the first time that there's a decade that I will not to remember that's being re-remembered, and like that's not how it was.
right. It
was terrible. You guys are totally romanticizing it.
Yeah, really.
Everything was terrible. Fashion was terrible. Everything was terrible. Hey, April, is there a way to get a Cylon effect on my voice?
Effects.
Because I got the eye thing going on. I think
you know what? You have all the effects in your studio. What's going on in your guys' studio? We showed you what's going on over here. You have an effects box to put your voice through? And Joseph looks like he's in an ocean.
There you go. Changed up.
I'm like mesmerized by you.
Let's go to Joseph. I want to get Joseph in this.
Let's cut to Joseph.
Joseph!
Hello.
Yours not turquoise, but your background is. Last time I saw him, he had the most amazing turquoise.
What's your dad like?
It's still it's faded out a lot. I got to do it again.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Now you're really matching into the background.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I'm doing blonde next. We'll see.
But you're not at the Audio Bond studio.
No, I'm in. I hate the slide. Hang on. Wait a second. There you go.
Here we go.
I'm in K-Town right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us more about what you're up to. So you DJ and you have a radio show and you're a chef.
I actually work for we make non-dairy coffee creamers and coffee related products. I work for Califia Farms.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're a vegan, you want good coffee, not to give them a plug here, but it's really good products. And
you know what? I use it all the time.
Amazing. Yeah.
I use the almond, the hazelnut.
So good.
I got to tell you a funny story.
One more time, I missed that. Can we hear the product one more time? The brand.
Califia Farms.
Califia Farms.
Yeah, vegan coffee. You can check us out at califiafarms.com. So I do that during the day, and then
I have a story about that.
Go with Steve, and I'm gonna start getting back into DJ and start doing like little guest things here and there, and so once I get my laptop done, then I'll be set.
I got a story that you can tell your boss.
Yes.
Kudos with your boss. Okay. So I was at this store called 365. Well, for those of you that don't know, it used to be Whole Foods owned it, but now Amazon owns it. But anyways, so I always use the I don't even know how to say it. Califia?
It's like California, but
Califia creamer in my coffee.
Nice.
And so I was standing there, and there's like 20. It seemed like there's 20 females just staring at the creamer section, just staring like, oh, there's so many choices. Oh, do I want like 3 grams of sugar? Do I want all this fat, or do I want it to be vegan? And I'm like, I just walked right up, and I'm like, women, you want this one. Khalifa Farms.
Yeah. Well, our bottle design kind of catches
I was like confident. I just opened it. I'm like, that's the one you want, girls. Like, I don't know. And
so you took it upon yourself to.
But we're launching a line of vegan butters.
Proud.
And they're amazing. We have a sun-dried tomato, olive oil one. Feels like that. It's
cool.
Yeah.
Well, so how did you meet your co-host? I mean, because I got invited to be on that show through my amazing PR manager, Shauna, and also manager of Magic Wands and Jugs. Yeah. So shout out to them. And Harry, I met Harry, their manager. So how'd you guys hook up?
I've known Steve for over 10 years. I met him when he was in a band called the Tenderbox. And it was originally called Silent Gray, and we just kind of hung out. I knew each other a little bit, and then we were hanging out one night. And he's like, "Hey, we should do a podcast." And I'm like, "That'd be cool." And he's like, "We can record it at my studio." And we threw it together. Listen to the very first one. I'm all like every minute. It's pretty funny. Then we started just kind of branching out, and then we got the opportunity to do it live. He has a connection at La Banda, Alaska. I'm like, live? I'm like, fuck yeah. So 3 years later,
live.
And it's a blast, man. We just love playing good music, having guests such as yourself on, and it's just a lot of fun. It's just real chill. It's kind of like this, just like sitting in a living room. It's not like, oh, we're gonna interview you. It's just like hang out, bring some tunes, smoke some weed.
That was so fun. I had so much fun.
That's kind of
yeah, it's a blast. I really like it a lot.
So. More tunes and weed.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So next time we should have tunes and weed.
Yeah.
I was gonna play tunes, but
I tried to play music in my last show, and I was only playing my tracks because I wasn't sure if I put on YouTube what was going to happen for a second. But I noticed that when Scott was having trouble because he was streaming with his cell phone.
Yeah.
It was like it caused some feedback, so I didn't play music this time.
Yeah.
But I did just play music with you, like on the organ over there. I don't know if that's heard me.
David and Lee, you guys switched glasses.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. What glasses?
Hi.
Sade's been hitting the pina colada pretty hard. She's got a little pina colada mustache going.
I was going to say, I feel like...
I'm so glad you brought another female.
She's not, if you want to ask her questions, ask her a question. She'll text me and I'll answer it for you. So you can ask her questions. Well, you can ask her a question and she'll text me the answer because she can't speak right now, and then I'll just answer it.
All right.
For her.
I asked a bunch of girls to be on this show. They're all shy.
They heard Cluff was here, and they were like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how he's known around Bedrock, anyway.
Yeah, I think that the music is going to happen when I can round up all the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's more guys in the music scene, it seems like, but I have 2 really good friends, and then I'm making more friends. There's lots of girls.
One thing I've noticed that ever since, especially being at Bedrock, is that there is quite a great balance here. Of I don't see any more women or men or anything. It's very, very like balanced and mixed here. I don't.
Yeah.
And some days like I can go a whole time be here and not seem like more femmes and dudes. But I think it's like at this point, at least in our small corner of the world, it's a good balance, and I'm glad about that because honestly, like I really appreciate that there's so many awesome musicians across the board here.
Totally.
I agree with that. I feel like
I want to be honest with you, like I'm not a singer. I'm a songwriter, but I'm not a singer, and I do not like guys, singers, and I mean,
Amen. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that it's the voice. I mean, I'm not. This is my brother and mother.
No offense.
For me, like I prefer.
I really like Lee's voice.
What they have to say is usually like I don't. Most of the time, I don't give a shit about some whatever.
Bedrock's awesome. We try to make it a safe space around here. It's
I want
really
to come over.
it's really important to like everyone who rehearses here monthly anyway, and like
Yeah.
I feel at home here just because there's like solidarity and we all have it's like stand up for the same causes and stuff. So
Right.
it's worth the extra bucks monthly.
Well, you
And
guys can always
I
have
don't know
me.
if you share your spaces, but I've been lucky enough to share my space with like a lot of great artists that I admire that I like to be associated with, and I'm sure you the same way. Like I mean, like just having a room here, I've got to share spaces with bands like Chasms and Sextile and Tissues are who are in my space right now, and like formerly Hawaiian T-shirt, which is great, and I got that space years ago when I was playing with Eagles and Ergot. So it's like it's really nice to be in here for the long term and see like the community gather around like the space music thing.
Yeah. I want to come hang out. Remember, do you still have that bag that I gave you that I donated to your space?
The bag. I sold it for $40.
Really?
Bags a lot too.
Didn't pay rent last month.
Oh, man.
With autos, they leave a bag behind. So
Lauren and I practice in our studio, which I showed you in the last episode, the first episode. And Lauren's going to be showing off his stuff. He had to work overtime. So when I started these shows, he all of a sudden had to work overtime. But he's going to be on. He has so much that he wants to go over with his gear and everything. And it's so much fun. And
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Poor Sadie.
you guys, so I have a request. So for Joseph and for Lee and David, share some of your studio so we can like see if you have any gear. Because last time Mooncult showed their pedals.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Joseph, do you have anything you want to share?
Nothing here would be a lot of the studio
It could be your notebook. Like last time I showed magazines, and it could be anything.
Water. It's my studio.
Your vinyl collection.
Yeah. Right now. They're at my parents' house. Actually.
Oh, a snare.
See what color it is?
More stuff to show you.
Yeah.
Blue, and it looks really good with that background.
So I'm gonna use the restroom.
I don't.
Oh, he froze. That's cool how he froze like that. That's awesome.
I'm a graphic designer. So our next album is going to be Turquoise. I don't know if you know our recent release, but it's red and black.
It's so good, especially No More Dancing.
Well, it's actually called No Dancing. But
I'm sorry, No Dancing.
yeah. Well, the next one's going to be this color. So Byron got a snare that matches it.
I brought my CD. If you hang out with me at the party, you'll get. Maybe you can buy it for me.
Also, don't you got to have these in your.
Don't leave home without them.
What do you have to show? You want to show those pedals?
Yeah, I was looking for my Yoda fortune teller.
Oh, the pedals are more interesting.
Nah.
Yeah.
More interesting than my Yoda storyteller or fortune teller?
Well, we want to see the pedals.
Oh, the pedals.
I got this Rickenbacker.
Ooh.
Rickenbackers are pretty sweet.
That's beautiful. Oh, I remember at your show you were.
It's kind of broken in here, so if any people fix shit, like I need someone to fix this shit.
Is that the one that you were laying on the ground, like rubbing the strings?
Yeah, I had sex with it on stage once.
Just
that
once?
was like just before Halloween, right? Get up there and show them.
We've got there. Yes.
Okay, show them this.
More stuffs here.
Oh, let me get this.
Stuff and things. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Vanna White it. There's some basics on here, but there's some fun little, interesting, different things on here as well. This is like a weird just noise maker one-off thing that's
sick.
Ooh, fun.
Whoa.
My face is naked. Where's my...
Is that a flashback? No, it's not a flashback.
we've got. Yeah, there's a flashback. We have if you go down here.
Yeah. Oh, the big boy.
Big
What?
boy.
What? That thing's awesome.
Yeah, those are fun.
Another-
We've got a talk box.
This one?
Yeah. And then, there's another pedal that's over there, this one that's called audio lobotomy. That's pretty amazing.
Well, you can bring that later.
This vocoder's really awesome.
Is that a pop?
Vocoder.
Oh no.
That
No,
Hannah White.
looks like electroharmonics, right? Yeah.
The
Electroharmonics.
This is line 6,
That's-
old school.
yeah, that's pretty old school.
Oh, we
There's
have
some
the
cool
new
distortions
school.
in there.
Oh, the line six. The distortion modeler is not their best one. The electroharmonic stuff, I dig. I just had
That
to,
guy that you just had your hands on, that BAE, this is like a cool, that one. This is like a cool fuzz, but that's got this cool. It's like a really cool gain pedal, but then it's got a cool fuzz section too. So it's a fun one.
Oh, cool.
I have to do this. I don't know why, but I just really want to do this. What happens?
Oh, you're just gonna go into.
Oh, hey.
Hi, there you are.
There's a little
Sade,
here.
Sade, you're in 2 screens at once. Okay. All right, so we'll put this back.
Yeah, I'm going to have to head out in a second. I actually have to confirm a guest for.
Oh, okay. Joseph.
Yes.
Time here. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock anyway.
Yeah, we're
Right.
ending.
Oh, is it really?
We can end now.
Yeah, we have a new guest here.
Oh my gosh!
Nice.
They're from like 3 miles away in the Orient.
What is it?
Welcome.
What is it?
Welcome to another Lee, but it's a different Lee.
That's
From
cool.
From
It's still
Nepal.
Lee, but it's not that Lee.
So Joseph, I have to, before you leave.
Yeah, yes.
So, what's your favorite lyrics?
Just, I would say a lot of the Depeche Mode lyrics still kind of speak.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
which one?
Oh man, I've been listening to "Now This Is Fun" a lot lately, which I kind of dig. Played on the show a few times, been also truthfully listening to a lot of songs of faith and devotion as well.
Nice.
It's a really dark period, but I'm a huge Depeche Mode fan. The synth work, right? T-Rex, you like Depeche Mode too? All right, sick.
I used to. I listened to Depeche Mode on the way to a church camp that I went to when I was a teenager.
Oh wow.
Enjoy the silence, and there's just like pine trees, and it was really spooky, and so that's my Depeche Mode story. But anyways, cool, man. So thanks everybody for being here, and we'll so you guys what are you guys gonna do now?
We're gonna go to the Hush Club and see
Crush.
Crush.
Oh, I didn't put that in the.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah,
gotta go to the show.
And Elf
There's a
Freedom,
bunch of people playing.
which is like a Nori Keys, Fancy Space People kind of thing.
Hush. Okay, tell everybody how much it is.
The
Where?
Hyperion Tavern on Hyperion Boulevard at the border of Silver Lake and Los Feliz near Lyric.
Okay, how much are the tickets? Can you get me?
It's free. It's free. It's cash only bar. And it's Don Bowles, DJs, it's bubblegum glam all night, and all the assorted and distorted acts that won't be seen anywhere else in LA will come there.
Okay, so what time does that start?
10 till 2.
Okay, I'll see you there then.
All right.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank
woo.
Thanks,
Bye.
April.
you. Thank
And I'll see you at the Little Joy on February 18th, Tuesday night, right?
Yes, and we're recording that show too. By the
Oh
way,
yeah, that's
the
why
other,
I'm here.
That's the other thing. We record
you, all
all
you.
the bands
Thank
that
you.
play at Little Joy. So
If you want,
we have tie lines to the studio. So that's
Yeah.
another fun little thing that we do.
That's
Awesome.
why I'm actually here, because he's recording our and we go on at 8, so we'll set everything up. And they have really long cables that go all the way to Little Joy, which is the bar next door. Love you guys. See
All right.
you. Bye.
Take care. Thank you.
Have a good show, guys. It was a pleasure.
Take care, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you, Joseph and
Nice
Dylan.
meeting you too. Take care.
You guys.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.